Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today is 3rd of June. It is Tuesday. It's Jyeshta Masa, Trivikrama Masa, Sukla Paksham, Ashtami Tithi. So there are no Vaishnav events, but we are coming nearer to Ekadasi. Ekadasi is on Friday. Okay, so that is the Pandava Nirjala Ekadasi on Friday. Okay, so apart from that, there are no events today, so we shall quickly move to our daily Srimad Bhagavatam. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, so Buddha is remembering Krishna's pastimes and speaking to Vidura. So in sequence of in a summary way, he is remembering. So yesterday he was remembering how Krishna, so when he went to the Indraloka, so to give the Aditi Mata's earrings during that time, Satyabhama desired to have the Parijata tree. And then when Krishna wanted to take that one, so Indra tried to oppose Krishna's action. So just like he was induced by his wife Sachi Mata and others. So at that time, Krishna also defeated him because Indra was Venkate's husband, whereas Krishna was he was pleased with the devotional service rendered by Satchadayohadvastu Sahasra Yoshitaha by Satyabhama and other wives. This is the devotion, other side is the just only Krida Mruga. Okay, so in such a way, Priyam Prabhu Brahmi Iva Priyaya Viditu Surachad Yed Surachad Jitaram Yadatte Vajri Adhravattam Sagano Rushantaha Kridamrugo Nunam Ayam Vadhunam Kridamrugo Nunam Ayam Vadhunam. So likewise Buddha was mentioning. So today Buddha is remembering just before that one, that pastime. So Krishna has killed the Bhaumasura. So Bhaumasura had stolen these earrings and also Varuna's umbrella and the demigods play area. It is a Mani Parvata, which is the peak of the Mandrachala mountain. So these things they were stolen by Bhaumasura. So now when Krishna has killed them, and also Bhauma means it is the land. So, Bhauma Ijjidihi, a person who is worshipping the land. So, he is some people worship the land. So it is my country. The Bhauma Ijjidihi, land is the worshipable. Here Bhauma Asura, a person who is trying to occupy the land, Bhauma Asura. So Bhaumasura is the son of Mother Earth itself. So when he was trying to swallow this entire sky, so Krishna, he has killed him, Narakasura or Bhaumasura. And then on the request of Mother Earth, Daritri, Daritri is the mother of Bhaumasura. So on the request of Daritri, uh, and Narakasura's son, his name is Bhagadatta. He was protected by Krishna. And then the kingdom that has taken by Krishna, again he has returned to Bhagadatta. And then the Lord has entered into the palace of Narakasura, Antahpuram. So where the princesses and there they live. So likewise, Buddha is remembering that continuation. So of that pastimes. Okay, we are in the Srimad Bhagavatam, third canto, third chapter, verse number 6. सुतं हृदेकं वपुषाग्रसन्तं दृष्ट्वा सुनाभो उन्मदितं धरित्र्या आमन्त्रितः तत्तनयाय शेषं दत्त्वा तदनन्तः पुरमाविवेश सुतं हृदेकं वपुषाग्रसन्तं सुतं हृदे sutam is the sun. So sutam is the sutam and then daritriya. So daritri is the mother earth and sutam comes from the beginning. Mrude in the battlefield or in the fight. Sutam mrude kam vapusha grasantam drishtva. Kam vapusa grasantam drishtva. Kam is the sky, vapusa by his body. Grasantam he was devouring. So Narakasura was swallowing this sky. His through his body while devouring. Drishtva, by looking at that, Sunaba Unmaditam, and Krishna by his Sudarshanavil, he has killed him. Sunaba Unmaditam, Daritriya, and Daritriya is the by the earth. And then Amantritaha, Amantritaha is the being prayed for. Mother Earth prayed to Lord Krishna. And then to protect, give the protection to Bhaumasura's son. Tat Tanayaya Shesham, Tat Tanayaya Shesham, the son of Narakasura, Shesham, that which he was taken from Dattva, and then he has returned back to his son, Bhagadatta, Dattva. And then after that, Tad Antahapuram Avivesha, and then Antahapuram, he entered into the house of the Bhaumasura. दत्त्वा तद् अन्तःपुरम् आविवेश सुतं हृदेकं वपुषाग्रसन्तं दृष्ट्वा सुनाभ उन्मथितं दरिद्र्या आमन्त्रितः तत्तनयाय शेषं दत्त्वा तद् अन्तःपुरम् आविवेश. So translation for this shloka. Narakasura, the son of Dharitri, the earth, tried to grasp the old sky, and for this he was killed by the Lord in a fight. His mother then prayed to the Lord. This led to the return of kingdom to the son of Narakasura, and thus the Lord entered the house of demon. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Can I request any unallocated devotee to read this tiny purport, please?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, may I read, Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji.
It is said in other Puranas that Narkasura was the son of Dharitri, the earth, by the Lord himself, but he became a demon due to the bad association on Bana, another demon. An atheist is called a demon, and it is a fact that even a person born of good parents can turn into a demon by bad association. Birth is not always the criterion of goodness unless and until one is trained in the culture of good association, one cannot become good. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. So here, when the Lord has lifted Mother Earth from the Garbhodaka ocean, so during that time, this is the Varaha Avtara. Varaha Avtara. So at that time, um, with their demigods, they were praying to the Lord, saying that demigods in the sense of Brahma and his sons like Marichi and Kumara, Swayambhumanu, they are praying to the Varaha Bhagavan, saying that we are offering our obeisances along with Goddess Earth. So Goddess Earth, because the Earth is the shelter for all the living entities. So in such a way, there it is mentioned Varahadeva and Mother Earth as the father and mother, and their son is the Narakasura. So possibly it could be described in the Varaha Purana that Banasura is son of Mother Earth, and then those details were given in that Purana possibly. And then here Prabhupada is mentioning here Due to though here Narakasura is the son of Varahadeva and Mother Earth, because the bad association, that's why Dussangam, this is called Dussangam. Because of Dussangam, he was killed by his father itself, Krishna. So Tato Dussangam Surjasa Susajeta Buddhiman. Santa Eva Chindanti Mano Vyasanga Muktibihi. One should not associate with any of atheistic people. Or they are called, the atheist is called a demon. Vishnu Bhakta Smruta Daiva Asuraha Tad Viparyeha. Tad Viparyeha is Vishnu Bhakta. Only the devotees of Vishnu and Krishna are the demigods. Vishnu Bhakta Smruta Daiva. They have got all divine qualities. But opposite to that number, anyone, it doesn't matter. They're all demons. Asuraha Tad Viparyeha. Viparyeha is the opposite. So it is a fact even the person born of good parents can turn into demon by bad association. We have seen that's why if from childhood we always suggest children do not go to the bad children. Always stay with the good children. But what is good? Good is only Vishnu Bhakta Smutadaiva. Only one the devotees of Vishnu are the divine. We need to associate with the Vaishnavas. Okay, people wandering on the earth. Out of all those things, Vaishnavas are the topmost. So this is again stressed by Lord Shiva to Mother Parvati in the Brahmavata Mahapurana. In the Punyaka Vrata, during explanation of the Punyaka Vrata, he glorifies out of all these people, uh, Vaishnavas are the best. And then out of rivers, Ganges is the best. Likewise, he was describing out of the Vratas, Punyaka Vrata is the best. Punyaka Vrata is the one Harimantram Gruhitva. Whoever is taking the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, so that is the best. It will deliver millions of people of that family of the devotee, including all his family members in the fourth generations, likewise many people. And then he goes to, he makes the path clear to all of his associates, and he goes finally to the Vaikuntha. Okay, so this is, birth is not always the criterion of goodness. Unless and until one is trained in the culture of good association, one cannot become good. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam gunakarma vibhagashah. Gunakarma vibhagashah. Tasya kartaram apimam vidya kartaram avyayam. It is all by based on the qualities and the activities. It is not by the birth. Okay, so this Prabhupada is describing, and here with regards to the Narakasura's pastime, so this is very beautifully described, and also it comes as part of some Mother Earth prayers as well. So killing of Narakasura. So just we read a few, not many, a few of those things. So I think it is killing of okay, killing of the demon Naraka. So can I request one devotee take it and another devotee text 1 to 10, please. Just only reading, no explanations. Saranya Mataji, would you like to read if you are available?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Saranya Mataji? Yes,
Yeah,
text 1 to 10, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. For me, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. 1 to 10, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
King Parishit said, how was Bhaumasura, who kidnapped so many women, killed by the Supreme Lord? Please, Narada, Nar- Narate, this adventure of Lord Saranga Devas. Text 2 to 3. Sukadeva Goswami said, After Bhauma had stolen the earring belonging to Indra's mother, along with Baruna's umbrella and the demigods. Playground at the peak of Mandara mountain, Indra went to Lord Krishna and informed him of these misdeeds. The Lord, taking his wife Satyabhama with him, then rode on Garuda to um, Prayag, Pragatisa, Pragatisa,
Jyotishapura.
Pragyotisa Pura, which was surrounded on all sides by uh, fortification consisting of hills, uh, unmanned weapons, water, fire, and wind, and by obstruction of Mura Pasa Way. Text 4. With his club, the Lord broke through the rock fortification with his arrows. The weapon fortification with his digs. And the fire, water, and fine fortification, and with his sword, the Mura Pasa Cables. Text 5. With the sound of his uh, con- conci- council, Lord Gadadhara then um, say, set, started the magic cell of the fortress along with the heart of the brave defenders, and with his heavy club he demolished the surrounding earthen ramparts. Text 6. The five-headed uh, demon Mora, who slept at the bottom of the city's moat, awake and rose up out of the water when he heard the vibration of Lord Krishna um, pen, Penkajanaya consistent sound as terrain as the thunder at the end of the cosmic age. Text 7. Signing with the um, blending terrible uh, effulgence of the sun's fire at the end of a millennium. Mura is made to be soaring up the three words with his 5 months. He lifted up his trident and fell upon Garuda, the son of Tarka, Tark, Tarkaya, like an attacking snake. Text 8. Mura wields his trident and then hurled it fiercely at Garuda, roaring from all 5 months. The sound filled the earth and sky, all different direction and the limits of outer space until it reverberated against the very cell of the universe. Text 9. Then which two arrows Lord Hari struck the trident flying towards Garuda and broke it into three pieces. Next, the Lord hit Murad face with several arrows, and the demon uh, angrily hurled his club at the Lord. Text 10. As Murat's club sped towards him on the battlefield, Lord Gada Gada Graja intercepted it with his wand and broke it into thousands of pieces. Murad then raised his arms high, and rushed at the unconquerable Lord, who easily select of his heads with his this weapon. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. I shall continue the meeting and let. Okay, so lifeless Mura's decapitated body fell into the water like a mountain whose peak has been severed by the power of Lord Indra's thunderbolt. The demon seven sons, enraged by their father's death, prepared to retaliate. Ordered by Bhaumasura, Mura's seven sons, Tamra, Antariksha, Shravana, Vibhavasu, Vasu, Nabaswan, and Aruna, followed their general Pita onto the battlefield bearing their weapons. The fierce warriors furiously attacked invincible Lord Krishna with war, arrows, swords, clubs, spears, lances, and tridents. But the Supreme Lord, with unfailing prowess, cut this mountain of weapons into tiny pieces with his arrows. The Lord severed the heads, thighs, arms, legs, and armor of these opponents, led by Pita, and sent them all to the abode of Yamaraja. Narakasura, the son of the earth, could not contain his fury when he saw the fate of his military leaders. Thus, he went out of the citadel with elephants born from the milk ocean who were ex- exuding mada from their foreheads of the excitement. Lord Krishna and his wife, mounted upon Garuda, looked like a cloud with lightning sitting above the sun. Seeing the Lord, Bhauma released his Satagni weapon at him, whereupon all of the Bhaumasura soldiers simultaneously attacked with their weapons. At that moment, Lord Gadagraja shot his sharp arrows at Bhaumasura's army. These arrows, displaying variegated feathers, soon reduced that army to a mass of bodies with severed arms, thighs, and necks. The Lord similarly killed the opposing horses and elephants. Lord Hari then struck down all the missiles and weapons the enemy soldiers threw at him. O hero of the Kurus, destroying each and every one with three sharp arrows. Meanwhile, Garuda, as he carried the Lord, struck the enemy's elephants with his wings, beaten by Garuda's wings, beak, and talons. The elephants fled back into the city, leaving Narakasura alone on the battlefield to oppose Krishna. Seeing his army driven back and tormented by Garuda, Bhauma attacked him with his spear, which had once defeated Lord Indra's thunderbolt. But though struck by that mighty weapon, Garuda was not shaken. Indeed, he was like an elephant hit with a flower garland. Bhauma, frustrated in all his attempts, took up his trident to kill Lord Krishna. But even before he could release it, the Lord cut off his head with his razor sharp chakra as the demon sat atop his elephant. fallen on the ground. Bhaumasura's head shone brilliantly, decorated as it was with earrings and attractive helmet, as cries of "Alas, alas!" and well done," arose the sages and the principal demigods worshipped Lord Mukunda by showering him with flower garlands. The goddess of earth then approached Lord Krishna and presented him with Aditi's earrings, which were made of gold inlaid with shining jewels. She also gave him a Vaijayanti flower garland, Varuna's umbrella, and peak of Mandara mountain. And O king, after bowing down to him, and then standing with joined palms, the goddess, her mind filled with devotion, began to praise the Lord of the universe, whom the best of demigods worship. Goddess Bhumi said, Obeisances unto you, O Lord of the chief of demigods, O holder of the council, disc and club, O supreme soul within the heart. You assume your various forms to fulfill your devotees' desires. Obeisances unto you. My respectful obeisances are unto you, O Lord, whose abdomen is marked with depression like a lotus flower, who are always decorated with garlands of lotus flowers, whose glance is as cool as the lotus, and whose feet are engraved with lotuses. Obeisances unto you, the Supreme Lord Vasudeva, Vishnu, the primal person, the original seed. Obeisances unto you, the omniscient one. Obeisances unto you, O unlimited energies, the unborn progenitor of this universe, the absolute, O soul of the high and the low, O soul of the created elements, O all-pervading supreme soul. Obeisances unto you, desiring to create, O unborn master, you increase and then assume the mode of passion. You do likewise with the mode of ignorance when you wish to annihilate the universe, and with goodness when you wish to maintain it. Nonetheless, you remain uncovered by these modes. You are time, the Pradhana, and the Purusha, O Lord of the universe, yet still you are separate and distinct. This is illusion that earth, water, fire, air, ether, sense objects, demigods, mind, the senses, false ego, and the total material energy exist independent of you. In fact, they are all within you, O my Lord, who are one without a second. Here is the son of Bhaumasura. Frightened, he is approaching your lotus feet. Since you remove the distress of all who seek refuge in you, please protect him. Place your lotus hand, which dispels all sins, upon his head. So Sukadeva Goswami said, thus entreated by Goddess Bhumi in words of humble devotion, the Supreme Lord bestowed fearlessness upon her grandson and then entered Bhaumasura's palace, which was filled with all manner of riches. Okay, so that is a beautiful pastime just in order to bring to our Katha. So likewise, Buddha is remembering here. So Sutam Rudekam Vupushagrasantam Društva Sunabha Udmatin Dharitriya Amantritah Tat Tanayaya Shesham Dhatva Tad Antahapuramam Avesham Tad Antahapuram Avivesham. So likewise, the Lord has entered the house of a demon. So that we have seen here. The Lord has entered Bhaumasura's palace, which was filled with all manner of riches. So with this contains Amantritaha contains Mother Bhumi, Daritriya Amantritaha, her prayers. So these are the prayers that Mother Earth has prayed from. I think it is around 6 or 7 verses, 25 to 30 shlokas. So 6 shlokas. She is offering her obeisances. Amantritaha Tatanayaya Shesham. Okay, so likewise, Uddhava is remembering Krishna's pastimes and speaking to Vidura. Sutam Videkam Vopushagrasantam Društva Sunabha Udmaditam Dharitriya Amantritah Tat Tanayaya Shesham Dhatva Tad Antahapuramam Avivesha. Antahapuram Avivesha. That is from Srimad Bhagavatam. We shall quickly move to Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. So today letter to Upendra, August 18th, 1970, Tokyo. Okay, so can I request another devotee to read this letter, please? Shall we read this
I
letter?
can read now, Krishna.
Okay, yes, Mataji.
Yeah. My dear Upendra, please accept my blessings. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 12th August 1970. Yes, for the present, I am in Tokyo and arranging to reprint some of our books and magazines to the extent of 70,000 copies. And I am also awaiting the manuscript of Krishna, Volume 2, as well as Hindi magazine. So, altogether, there will be about 100,000 copies, different books and literatures, which will all be carried to India for distribution. The idea of going to India is to organize our Mayapur center, tributed by a number of subordinate branches in a number of cities in India. We have already got invitation from various places like Mount Mount Abu, Nainital Hill Station, Gorakhpur, and many other important cities. With my party at the present moment, we are five sannyasis and one householder. In India, there are two brahmacharis. So, if we actually work together, we can factually do something substantial, substantial there in India. So, arrangement is being made for this purpose. Yes, I shall not be able to attend New Vrindavan meeting, and the picture kindly sent by you will certainly be properly utilized and placed somewhere for worshipping. Yes, I received one letter from Balimardan, which I have replied to Sydney address. But today I have received one letter from him from Los Angeles. He is on the way to New Vrindavan. I understand on his way he was on Fiji Island, and there is a very good prospect to open branch at Fiji. Please always remain busy in Krishna conscious activities, and there will be no disturbance created by Maya. That is the standard of real peace. Without Krishna's association, there is no there is no possibility of peaceful condition of life. We can associate with Krishna in so many ways by chanting his holy names, by hearing his qualities and pastimes, by seeing his beautiful form in Archa deity, by eating his prasad, by connecting his devotees, by traveling to his temple and holy pilgrimage, and after all, by thinking of him within our heart always. All these different items are identified with Krishna because he is the absolute truth. It is a known fact that Maya is very strong, but one who associates with Krishna in the above mentioned ways, Maya can show no strength or Maya convert herself from Mahamaya to Yoga Maya. Kindly observe the regulative principle chanting 16 rounds regularly and see that all your other assistants are doing the same. If someone is lacking, try to induce him peacefully. The schedule of your activities appears to be very encouraging. You have stated, I have with contrite, contrite heart decided to bow my rotten head to all authority and to serve you with my heart and soul. Your assurance is very encouraging, and I thank you very much. Thiru Tirthapada is your very sincere devotee, and combined with him at the activities, they will be very much exemplary. I have sent the poetry written by Tirthapada, so Satswarupa, for publication in BTG. You are good for everything, but your attitude to remain good for nothing is very nice. A Vaishnava is always humble and meek, and he is never puffed, even he has got the highest qualities of demigods. You are always Welcome to write me directly. Hope this will meet you in good health. Your ever well wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Thank you, Mataji. Any summary points, Mataji?
Yeah, the summary points is Prabhupada's want to print out the Krishna's second volume, and he wants to do that 100,000 copies. So it distributed in India, and that another thing is there is said we got a nice invitation from uh, Mount Abu, Nainital Hill Station, Gorakhpur. So it's many important cities to we can like that he said we got the invitation about maybe the I'm not sure about that was what was the purpose is, but yes, and other thing is Prabhupada said he won't be able to join the Urindavan meeting, but that he is telling Balim. So- so- and that Prabhupada was saying to Upendra to please always remain in Krishna, busy in Krishna consciousness, so that Maya will not cover to you. And when you chant that hearing qualities of Krishna's, then you can do the remember Krishna to buy arch form and eating Krishna's prasad, contact with association with devotee. So many ways you can remember the Krishna, so you will be covered with Maya, and then Maya gonna be you Mahamaya, and then Mahamaya be going to be in Yogumaya. So that this way you can remember Krishna. So many ways we can remember Krishna. So yes, that's main I can take care of Prabhu. So I have to remember Krishna always by chanting and hearing, and then uh arch with the deity worship and everything. So Maya will not cover. Uh yes, Prabhu. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Let me summarize. Any points, dear devotees, you wanted to add to this letter? Comments? Any takeaway points? Okay, so that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. So Vaishnav is always humble and meek, and always he is never puffed up. He has got highest qualities of demigods. And then in order to maintain that position, becoming a Vaishnava and remember Krishna all the time by various ways, that Prabhupada giving that all kinds of angles. And this is what even Mavo Tapakalaya Bhavat Smritigno Moho Bhaveti Hato now Rajito Ado Adaha. It doesn't matter wherever we go. We need to always remember Krishna. Apasit Purusham Purnam Mayam Chitad Apashriyam. Maya is always behind Krishna. If we do not remember Krishna, immediately Maya will hold us back. Okay, so always remember Krishna. Without Krishna's association, there is no possibility of peaceful condition of life. Okay, so that is very strong point, and Maya would convert herself into either Yoga Maya or Mahamaya. Depends on our activity. If we remember Krishna and do it activity for pleasure of Krishna, that is Yoga Maya. If it is we wanted to please ourselves, that is Mahamaya. Okay, so this is very summary letter and very nicely explained. So in order to protect us, follow the regulative principles, chanting 16 rounds regularly, and see all your assistants are doing the same thing. The people who are in and around us. So if someone is lacking, try to induce him peacefully. The schedule of your activities appears to be very encouraging. We need to make the people in and around us, they're also devotees, then we become very peaceful. Okay, so and we need to speak to them like Krishna with navichalayet, without agitating them, without disturbing them. So we need to induce them peacefully. Navichalayet, do not agitate the others in such a way that they will become disturbed. Okay, so likewise, Prabhupada is giving instructions to Upendra. Okay, that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. And from the announcements point of view, so today evening we have a preaching practice session at 7 p.m. I request dear devotees, if any devotee is enthusiastic to speak this evening, I could not find whom I have approached and I have not received response or it is not allocated somewhere. But due to the busy schedule in the work life as well, so couldn't get a chance uh, to organize that one. If anyone wanted to speak tonight, so please come forward to speak. Hare Krishna. Okay, if no one is available, then I'll try to present some new topic, some interesting topic. Okay, so that is update side from me. And also tomorrow, one more thing about the Jagannath Rath Yatra's fundraise. Shyam Prabhuji, Saurav Prabhuji, Sanjita Mataji. So they are planning how to present that. So the flyer which was shared day before yesterday, it was according to the discussion. And then we would like, I think there are small changes to that one. And then once it is updated, we will post that one back again. Okay, so that is the update. It will be shared for next few days, for next 3 weeks. Keep remembering the devotees about that Jagannath Rath Yatra fundraise. Okay, that is the update from me. And if dear devotees, if you have got any other updates or you wanted to share anything on Krishna consciousness, kindly share. Hare Krishna. Okay, if there are no updates, then nothing to share. We shall conclude and continue with further japa. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव दानं वैष्णवे
नमो
अनन्तपूर्ण
नमः की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय
कृष्ण कॉन्शियस जय
हरे कृष्ण
कृष्ण जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर